Mmm.
I love you.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Angie's Table. So today we're going to be making a very hearty vegetarian soup, and I decided to make this because I was looking to make some salad with kale and I was like, I swear I bought it, but I don't know where I put it, and I realized I stuck it in the freezer. So what do you do with wilted kale? You make soup. Today's video is going to be very special because we were gifted the perfect pot by our place and we were super grateful. I was so happy going to the post office to grab it. I was like jumping with joy. To give you guys detail on the perfect pot, we actually really like our place because I mean it's aesthetically very pleasing. Like I have it out. I have the perfect pan. If you guys watched our creamy, I think it was our tteokbokki video, like our rosé tteokbokki video, I used the always pan because Grace gifted me that for my birthday and I loved it. It's so pretty. So I have the always pan in the color steam. So I got the matching version of the pot and I feel like it's so neutral and I really like this neutral tone color and it's very calming, but it looks aesthetic. I did want to mention something really quick because I do notice that with people who have the always pan that they always complain of one thing, and it's the non-stick quality of it. I probably had to agree with them back then, but I finally understood what I needed to do, and it's because I wasn't cleaning it and handling it properly. So if you look, they always come with this pamphlet, and I think most people just get the sponge and they throw the rest out. They like read it in the beginning, but you really need to take a good look at this. So normally I just get a paper towel and I'll wipe it clean, and you don't want to do too much of washing after every single use of it. Also, I think the main thing is, I'm guilty of it too, I will turn the heat on high and just let it smoke up and then put the oil in. But when you do that, the heat strips away the non-stick components of the pan. So the same with this. I feel like with pots you use less oil and high heat because there's always something in it. But for those of you guys who have the pan too, I think that was one of my biggest mistakes, is cleaning it too often and also letting the non-stick component fly away in the high heat. Yes.
So I realized that like a lot of people think that if a pot or a pan is expensive, it should be able to withhold anything. But the problem is like a lot of pans and pots that are even like some that are expensive, if you put high heat on it, because it's supposed to already retain heat, it strips it.
Yeah,
that's the reason
I agree.
why. Spend money on it, you have to learn how to maintain it.
Yeah. So with no further ado, let's go check out the ingredients for today. Let's peel our carrots and potatoes to begin with. We're gonna dice up our celery. I will have to say, celery is not my top choice in veggies, but I do like it in my soups, like in chicken noodle soup or the soup. I do like it, but I would never eat this raw.
I like it raw sometimes.
Right? Because you like it with wings and it usually comes with it. Yeah. Let's add this to a bowl. Carrots. So as you can see, they're all getting cut into the same diced shape and size. So the herbs that we're going to be using is sage and rosemary, so just prepare a sprig of each. Okay, we're done with the herbs. Now we're gonna start making this hearty soup, and I love how our place gives you a wooden spoon with everything, and I love these little ridges so you can just rest it on top. It looks pretty aesthetic to me. So let's start off by adding a tablespoon to our pot and add in our veggies. Okay, I have that on medium heat. And now that this has kind of become a little cooked, we're gonna add in our garlic. Add a little bit of red pepper flake, a spice kick, a teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of dried basil, a teaspoon of dried oregano, some black pepper. We are using vegetable broth today because we are making this vegetarian, and I also got low sodium because I feel like this dish is a very healthy dish, so I'm trying to keep that same train of thought happen where we're being a little bit more health conscious. It's a good mix. We put the lid on this. Once it comes to a boil, we're gonna add in the beans. So who knows what it's time for? Today's word of the day is 건강, which means health. Yeah, we'll say like, oh, this food is healthy for you, or like, I don't know.
Or like, are you healthy?
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah. Usually people that are older that, like, oh, are you guys staying healthy? Are you guys healthy?
I feel like it's almost like a goodbye to when you leave like a grandma, you say like, 건강하세요, like stay healthy.
You say that?
No, you're supposed to.
Okay, I was like, I don't say that. I just say, bye grandma, I love you. That's all I say. I feel like it's a fairly important word. So today's word of the day is 건강, which means healthy. Okay, I hear it boiling, which it is. We have 2 cans of white kidney beans. This also has a lot of substance, so I wanted this soup to be a little bit on the thicker side, which is why I added the potatoes in. You get a very good amount of thickness and creaminess that comes from white kidney beans compared to the red ones. Give this a good mix. Oh gosh, this looks amazing already. Let's add in our herbs at this point too. Two tablespoons of fresh lemon juice. Once the potatoes are cooked, we'll add in the kale and we'll just cook it for about 5 minutes. I love sourdough bread. Grace, do you want a piece of bread?
Really good.
Very aromatic, right?
Yeah, I want to say it's chili, but it's not. They're like a vegetarian chili.
This is actually a very low-cal soup, so.
Wow. It's better than some soups out.
Look at restaurants. Wow. This is really good. I think this is also a very good starter for when you have guests. It's cheap to make, but it's filling, and I feel like it really gets your appetite running because it's filled with so much flavor.
Yeah, I think it'd be really good for guests.
Or even for yourself. If I was working right now, I would probably make a big batch of it and like take it for the week. And Tupperware of this and like a slice of bread in a Ziploc and you're done.
Yeah, that's true. That'd be
It's
really
healthy.
good, yeah.
So like this would be a very good meal prep idea too, I think.
I would say I would like this better than salad.
I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you to Our Place for gifting us with the perfect pot to be able to make this recipe. And we'll see you guys on our next video.